think we're live. Good evening and welcome everybody to another live stream. I'm Joe, if you're new around here somehow and have stumbled across this stream. Today we are actually back on the PS4 Snooker 19 live, or Snooker 19 online servers, which have finally been fixed. This time last week they went offline. I think there was a software update for the PS4, 1.71 or something like that, and yeah, it basically broke Snooker 19's online capabilities. I was going to stream this time last week, but during the afternoon could not get this working, so unfortunately haven't been able to stream all week, or at least haven't been able to stream this competition, which is what I want to do at the moment. Hello to Snooker Obsession in the chat. Hopefully you are okay. There's 10 people already along. Hopefully you're all good. You can see we're already quite a decent chunk through phase 1 of the 2-phase project. In there is all of the donations that you guys have given at home, as well as all of the Patreon subscriptions and also the channel memberships, as well as my own YouTube earnings have been put into that pot, and we're nearly 20% of the way there now, which is absolutely fantastic. I'd love to get there by the end of this year. Still going to need a bit more help if we are to get there. But hello to Binny Boy, how are you doing? I bet you're happy that the servers are back on. It was causing manic for the league that we're in. Hello to Shadow ZZ as well. Hopefully you're doing okay. So, just to prove to you guys that the online server is working, we're here in the Lab 42 pre-season tournament. I think they've extended the tournament by a few days. I think it was due to end on the 4th of June, but we have had a few days added on to that. Not the days we lost, but hey-ho. Hello to James Graves. How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. We'll wait a few minutes before we get into our first match. Obviously, if you guys want to help out with the 2-phase project, there is a link down below in the description. 3 different ways that you can do it, but one of the best ways that you can do it for free is by hitting that like button. So if you are enjoying, don't forget to hit that thumbs up down below. Thank God the servers are back. I didn't know what to do with myself. Yes, felt very much like that the last week as well. Allow me to get a bit ahead with the career mode on the channel though, which is good. Nice to be able to relax for a bit, definitely. Yeah, but I have noticed that I'm not quite as good now. That I had a couple of games this afternoon, won one and lost one, so we'll just see how it goes tonight, because we had quite the win streak going the last time we streamed. So yeah, so let's get into it. Obviously, Championship League has been going on today. Ricky Walden is playing, one of my favourite players, Ricky Walden. So I'm looking forward to getting into it. I tried 76. What PC graphics card do you want in your new PC? One of the Nvidia 2060 ranges, I want to say 2060. I kind of want to future-proof it a little bit. I've currently got a 750 Ti in my computer, so I want to make a massive step up with that. Being able to record in 4K is the goal, and play in 4K as well on the PS4 Pro, because it seems a shame that I've got my Elgato stuck in there, and it's capped at 1080, so yeah, but I want to future-proof it, which is the main reason for how much money I want to put into this computer. Ronnie looks unbelievable, won all his matches 3-0, didn't expect that. No, I didn't expect Ronnie to be playing as well as he did, but it sort of just shows how naturally gifted he is, doesn't it? Hello to Kevin in the chat, hopefully you're well and okay. But yeah, we're going to play as Ricky Walden in this first match, so let's get straight into it. We'll see who we're put up against. I hope there's people online tonight. Obviously, if you guys in the chat want to play, then, pop on the online tournaments and try and sync it up, and I'm sure we'll play at some point tonight. Thumbs up for Roddy's Tash. definitely. Yes, it was funny. Highlight of the week is the Kyron Wilson grey hair, though. But here we go. We're playing Alan Fulford in this first match. Kyron Wilson, 769 wins and a high break of 147. So probably going to be quite tough this match, but we'll get into it. We'll see how it goes. But here you go. Beautiful to have the online back up and running. He didn't seem to move the cue ball. I wonder if he's actually there. It seems to be taking a little while over the shot. Ricky Walden is also playing now versus Bingham. Is it happening right now? That's been quite quick today. Hopefully Ricky comes through that. I'd love to see him do well. He was on a 147 before. Missed on 89. So a little bit sad about that. Oh, he's had a lucky flick there. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, I think just a little flick off these reds will do, you know. Yeah. You know, we knew we were leaving it a thin cut, but it's a bit of a tempter, isn't it? So, 21 watching, thank you very much. Obviously, if you are enjoying, make sure you, or, you know, want to show your support, make sure you hit the like button. And subscribe if you're new. So, I don't exactly know how long I'm going to stream tonight. I suppose we'll just see how it goes in terms of matchmaking, in terms of how many people are sticking about. But thank you for the 10 likes so far. Appreciate it. Looks like he's had a go at the double. That's a bit risky at this stage. But, well, he's left it on. So here we go. Now, I haven't played on Pro Plus for a little while because I've moved it up to Master on the career mode. So we'll see how my form is. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. There you go. Had online match earlier. My opponent left timer on 3 consecutive shots. That's hilarious. Oh dear. The yellow's probably the shot here. Try and power it down for a red into the right corner. Yeah. Don't want too much top spin on this.
He's playing the pot here.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I didn't actually check whether that red went, but when you do the next Last of Us, can you make it a live stream? They're every day at 5 PM. They will be live streamed because I pre-record them all. Don't think they'd really work as a live stream. I suppose I could do a premiere. Hello to Daniel Knight. How are you doing? Snooker 19 for life. Hi Joe, love Snooker mate. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for all of your support. Really do appreciate it. Commenting every day. It's fantastic. Same to you as well, Daniel. Seeing as you're getting a new PC, do you have any need for the Oculus Quest VR headset? Well, I mean, it's not top of me priority list, but I'd certainly like one. If you're offering. But yeah, I also want a PSVR, to be honest. But you know, priorities currently getting the new PC. That's the priority. Right then. Oh dear, missed that red by an absolute fraction. Oh, that could well be the end of this match.
Ricky Walden.
By the way, Joe, is Joel in The Last of Us 2? Don't know. Haven't spoiled anything for myself, so we shall see. But yeah, new PC is definitely needed. It's just so bad now, my computer. It manages, you know, what I ask of it, but I just can't go any further at the moment, and it's frustrating, to say the least. But Oh, he's gone for that red. That seemed a little risky, and he's knocked the blue in. That just seemed very risky. He had the red closest to the cue ball, and whenever you play a shot that thin, you never ever know where the cue ball's going to end up. And you know, it was unlucky, but the way he hit it, he was asking for trouble there, in my opinion. When is Snooker 20 out? I don't think there'll be a Snooker 20, James. We've heard nothing of a new game, and obviously the 1920 season's already over, so well, it would have been over had it not been for the global pandemic going on. But yeah, maybe a Snooker 21. I know the developers want to make more games, but they haven't announced that they are going to yet.
He's going for it.
So yeah, just gonna have to wait and see. Okay, Salah, thanks. Make sure there's no spoilers in the chat. I've kept, you know, well away from any sort of Last of Us 2 knowledge. I don't want to know anything about the game before I play it, so if we can leave it at that, that's great, thanks. Do you have the knowledge to build your own PC? Definitely not. Definitely not. I can't believe we've ended up on nothing there. Right, time for a double. I do like a double. So here we go. Not quite. So played it as a half shot to nothing, because these cutback shots are not good. Have you pre-ordered the game? Yes, I have. Will there be any more updates on Snooker 19? I hope so. I would imagine there will be, but I don't know. I don't make the game. But I would hope there'll be more updates and stuff. Maybe a couple of more features added. But no, good to see so many people along already. Hopefully you're all well on this Saturday night. If you've got any questions for me in the chat, by the way, while we're not playing shots, I'll try and answer them. Mini Q&A if you like.
The left corner pocket. That's a great pot. 6.
Can you do Premiere Live for The Last of Us 2? Yes, I will do. Probably. Meanwhile, he's in amongst the balls here. I'd expect him to do reasonably well here. Hello, Temp. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. What's your highest break in real life? 67. Oddly, twice. One of them was a clearance. One of them was just a break. Well, he might not be on anything here. All depends whether he can get past the pink. Thank you for the question, Gareth. Oh no, he could get to that red. So, probably a little bit fortunate there.
13.
Have you ever played the Uncharted series? Yes. Yep, I've played all 4 games, but yeah, absolutely loved that. I've actually done Uncharted 4 on the channel when it first came out back in 2016. Off topic, but tea or coffee? It used to be tea, but nowadays it's coffee, to be honest. Depends though. Morning coffee. But I do quite like a cup of tea with cake or biscuits or whatever. Temp, favourite snooker player and why? Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan is my favourite snooker player, and just the way he plays the game, to be honest. Very attacking, very fluent. Very expressive play. So yeah. And also, I like him as a person as well. What new features and new update do you want on Snooker 19?
29.
For Snooker 19, I would love to see tournament trees, so I can see what's happening in the wider tournament, not just in my players' tournament. Yeah, I think that's my main wish, really. What do you make of Ronnie's tash? Well, somebody that's also got a bit of a tash at the moment. I thought it was quite funny. Ryan Day and Matthew Stevens on PS4 and Xbox. They're a bad choice.
35.
Don't know what your question is, Snooker 19 for life. Have you seen Tiger King? I have not seen it. I've not seen Tiger King. I hear it's pretty crazy though.
36.
So thank you for the 13 likes down below. All goes to helping a wider audience see this. YouTube, the way YouTube works, the more likes it has, the more likely it is to recommend to other people. Is The Last of Us the best game ever? It's certainly one of my favourite games of all time. Probably not my ultimate favourite, but it's up there. Yeah. It's very, very good though. I'd honestly say something like Splinter Cell Double Agent or Splinter Cell Chaos Theory is right up there. Hello to Tyrone. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well and doing okay. 30 people watching now. Thank you very much. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday evening with me. Yes, I'm doing good, thanks, Tyrone. Glad to hear that you're alright. Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely up there as well. Really loved that game.
51.
James Graves, I loved Mafia 2. You did, Joe. It was great to see that game again. Definitely, I loved playing through it. The performance of the game itself on the PS4 wasn't great, but I really enjoyed going through it, and it went down really well on the channel. So, yeah. Do you think Ronnie will win the World Snooker Championship? I'd like to say yes, but I don't know. I don't really think so, if I'm being totally honest. Mr. Lodger Games, hi Joe, hi all. Hello to you. How are you? Did you see Ronnie play yesterday? I did see Ronnie play yesterday. It was very, very good. Very impressive. Yeah, I don't think we're getting back to the table here. What's that? 27 the lead, so red colour, red required. Ronnie's 3 matches took less than 2 hours. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, he was in a pretty weak group on the grand scheme of things, but so was Judd Trump, and Judd Trump made a right meal of it. I reckon Ronnie will win the Worlds. He might do. It depends how his head is, really. He hasn't been past the quarter-final for, a long time now. He's up to win everything and play everything. Yeah, well, we'll just see. I mean, he's not in the Tour Championship, so he's going to get a bit of a break. Craig, hi Joe, hope you're well. Yes, I'm good, thank you. He's been watching the Retro Show and the Last of Us playlist. I've been watching snooker content too. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Craig. I really appreciate it. The Retro Show is fantastic to make. I really do enjoy making that. Oh, where's the cue ball going? Surely not. Surely not. Oh.
72.
Well, that was close. 42 points the lead now. Do you think Judd Trump will retain? No, I don't. I don't think he will retain the title. Are you excited about this PS5? Super excited. I always get excited about a new console launch, and looking forward to getting it on release day this year, which will be the first ever time that I have. Well, as long as there are units available. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Right. So.
5.
Gonna try and put this this brown near the black, I think, and run the white through. Too hard. Much too hard. We'll just concede there. So we've lost the first match, unfortunately. What's the first game you're going to play on PS5? Well, don't know any of the games that are coming out on the PS5, so I don't know yet. What's the price point? No idea. Hasn't been announced. Do you think that this break before the Worlds will give Ronnie more of a chance? Yeah, I suppose so. He didn't have the best of seasons, so yeah. I think we're going to see the better players get through the early rounds, so that obviously always favours Ronnie. Let's give Liang Wenbo a go. He played really well the other day. Really enjoyed watching him. Oh, for goodness sake, we're playing the same guy. Do you think... yeah, same question. I'm going Xbox. Hope they do a new Snooker game for the new Xbox or PS5. I'm sure they will make a new Snooker game at some point. Yeah. Right. Gonna play this properly. Gonna try and get the Snooker behind the green. Yeah, played that really well actually. Happy with that. But yeah, I've always just been a PlayStation man. Much prefer the games on PlayStation, Xbox. So Mark Selby lost to Wembo. Played poorly, if you ask me. Yeah, Mark Selby wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he's been good for a few years now. Personally, that's not going to reach. So he's going to be playing this again.
Strange shot.
Any snooker game on VR would be great experience. Yeah, I'd love to play a snooker game on VR. I'm not sure how close that's going to be, but we'll see. Who's going to finish world number 1 in the snooker this season? Probably Judd Trump. He's quite far ahead in the rankings, so I'd see it being very unlikely that anyone will overtake him. Is this going to reach? Yeah, just about. Touching ball though.
Touching ball.
So basically put him straight back. There we go. Nice. You don't seem to like Judd Trump. Why is that? Yeah, I don't like Judd Trump. I don't know. I don't particularly like the way he plays. Certainly earlier in his career, was sort of bashing the balls around the table, and I don't know. I don't like his personality. Simple as that, really. You know, much like people didn't like Hendry, or people that didn't like Steve Davis, or people don't like Ronnie. You know, I just don't like Judd Trump. But I seem to find it with Judd Trump fans that they get very offended when you don't like Judd Trump. I'm not really sure why that is, because they'd be fine with you not liking other players. So.
Great escape there.
Yeah, did he hit that? Must have. Right. So. Try and get this behind the yellow. It's unfortunately hit the brown. Love today's career mode, Joe. Thank you very much, Tyrone. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. But yeah, much more conventional safety shot coming up here. Is Trump Ronnie's natural heir in the world of snooker? I don't think so. Do you think Ronnie will win a 37th ranking title? Yes, I think he will. Yeah, the thing with Judd Trump, you know, he's been on the circuit 12 years now. Ronnie O'Sullivan won a ranking event when he was 18. It's sort of, Judd is not Ronnie, or Ronnie 2.0. He's a good player. He's probably Mark Selby 2.0, because Mark, you know, has come around and was number one for a few years. Bit of a late bloomer, if you like. And, you know, that's kind of what Judd Trump's doing. Yeah, couldn't quite get the enough side on that. But yeah, if you guys want to support the 2-Phase project and get a little shout out on today's stream, then make sure you check out the 3 links down below. Anything you can do to help would be amazing. Our current project is getting a new PC. My PC is completely out of date. 750 Ti is the graphics card in in my computer. So yeah, and you can see we're nearly 20% of the way there. If we can get to 20% tonight, that would be fantastic. How many more years has Ronnie got left in him? As many as he wants, I think. Who's going to win the Tour Championship? I'm going to go Sean Murphy or Neil Robertson, which is my answer for who's going to win any tournament at the moment.
He's aiming to sink.
Ah, damn, he could get to it.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Hello to Rainy Lamb. Scott in the chat. How are you doing, sir? Congratulations on making your 147 on Master Plus. Very, very impressive. And with Alexander Erzenbacher as well. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. All good. Very good to hear. Very good to hear. Now then, has he left himself anything here? Players Ball Run Bingham. Okay, I'll play as him next. I'm trying to see what he's on. I don't think he's on anything. Maybe the red to the green pocket, but it's not easy. Red to the yellow pocket as well. The one up by the blue. So a couple of toughies.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
And that's a good shot. So I'd suspect that this match is over now, but you never ever know. Why is the TV on the ceiling / the wardrobe? Because it always is, Toby. It always is. It's the future. TV's on the ceiling. Can you play as the Welsh potting machine? Okay, I'll play as him after ball run. Do you think Ronnie will get 2,000 centuries? Definitely not, unless he's playing until he's about 70. Took him 25 years to get to 1,000, so I very much doubt it. Craig Kiesvetter, that's a throwback. Where on earth did you? I think I know what game you played for your Retro Sunday, Toby. There you go. That's your hint, eh? Your next No Aim and Aid match. I don't know. Not anytime soon, I would say. Give you a clue for a game that I played on Retro Sunday involved this controller for the very first time. Not Retro Sunday, Retro Show. Toby, you're getting in me head. There you go. Evening to Sean the Bus. How are you doing, sir?
Nicely onto the colour.
Retro Sunday.
20.
Very good to see you, Sean, in the chat.
26.
Has Jordan Brown underachieved? I think you know the answer to that one, Toby. Toby, your name's along the bottom. Can you see? I've got the donation ticker back. Your name's running along the bottom. Next Toy Story streaming videos. When I get round to it. Is that a hint? Hello to Bryn. Take it however you want, Toby. Oh, furlough. Yeah, I've heard that one before, Toby. No, we don't want to end up in a situation where I think Rivlud, God bless his soul, his name took up all of the names along the ticker along the bottom. That was quite funny.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
But yeah, unfortunately, we've had to play this guy twice if you've just turned up. Don't worry, Toby. I told Joe not to steal your vinyl out of the store in the Last of Us. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. But yeah, Toby, look at the donation bar, 18.61%. It puts it into a bit of perspective, doesn't it? Do you think Judd Trump will beat 1,000 centuries? I suppose it depends how long he plays. Will you ever try playing left-handed like Ronnie? I do play left-handed sometimes, like Ronnie. Much better with my left hand than I am with the rest. Yes, the bar includes YouTube earnings. Correct, Toby. Daniel now plays snooker. Good to hear. Good to hear. Oh, he takes his time, like, doesn't he? Jesus.
39.
Keep your questions coming in the chat. 22's your high break. That's not bad. 22 isn't bad. Took me a long time to get to a standard of hitting 67. Do you think... who do you think is going to win the cricket? West Indies or England? Probably West Indies. Do you remember World Snooker Championship on the Wii with that crazy queue? Yes, I do remember that. For some daft reason, I sold it though, so I do want to buy that back at some point. When Ronnie leaves the game, how is snooker going to be affected? I think it sort of depends how successful he is when he does leave. He is still ultimately box office snooker. He's the only one that, you know, can consistently pull in the crowds and pull in the TV figures and the headlines. So, you know, I think it will have an effect, but we'll see. What do you think of Ronnie's Tash? I think it's great. John still has it. Very, very good. Peter Ebdon in disguise. It certainly is, David. Certainly is. Gonna have to get the toothpicks out and keep my eyes open here. Mind you, that wasn't the best positional shot in the world, unless the red to the right of the pink spot goes into the right corner. He's just... yeah, I don't know. Will you ever play as Peter Ebdon in your matches? I'm sure we can play as Peter Ebdon at some point. Why did not Ronnie O'Sullivan play Master this year?
Nicely onto the flank.
Don't know what you mean, Daniel, sorry. Playing the Masters. I don't know. I don't know why he didn't. I suppose just didn't want to. He'd played in quite a lot of tournaments before Christmas and probably wanted a break. But I'm not Ronnie, so Can't say for certain why he didn't. Was a big surprise, and it certainly had an effect on the Masters. It just felt a bit flat. It was a bit like when he got knocked out of the Worlds last year. It just had an air of flat about it all, and yeah, it's that's what I mean by Snooker will definitely be affected if Ronnie retires. Well, when Ronnie retires, it's not an if. He will at some point.
68.
What's he on? He's 54 ahead, so just this red required. Have you ever watched Ronnie play live? Yes, twice. I watched him in the 2011 World Snooker Championship first round against Dominic Dale. First session, won that 7-2. And I watched him play Mark Allen in the 2018 UK Championship final first session. I think he won that 6-2. So yes, I've seen him twice. He was incredible both times to watch. It was very, very impressive. The atmosphere is electric. When are you moving the career mode difficulty to Master Plus? I suppose once we feel like we've mastered Master.
76.
Follow Ronnie O'Sullivan on Twitter and Instagram. I follow him on Twitter. Don't really use Instagram too much.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
Yeah, I'm bored of this now. Let's just concede that. Unfortunate that we've lost both of those matches, I think. A little bit unlucky. But hey ho. Hopefully this isn't a sign of things to come. Is watching Ronnie on TV different to watching him live? Yes. I suppose it is. Watching snooker from a height, looking at the actual table than watching it on TV, it has its different experiences, I suppose. Right, we said we'd play as Ball Run, didn't we? So let's go and find Bingham. There he is, the man himself. Winner, chicken dinner. Right, let's see how Bingham and Walden are doing in their match. Let's have a look. Live scores. Oh, it's 1-1. Finally poised. That one. Don't know how Group 7, or the other group is doing. Don't know if it's Group 17 or not. But, yeah, I mean, whoever wins out of Ricky and Bingham wins the group. So, hey, Biddy boy! Biddy boy! Fantastic. No way. What are you no-waying about? If these two draw and Jordan Brown wins, he's through, providing he makes a good break. Crazy. There you go. You're not playing well. Well, neither am I, Biddy, so this is going to be probably reminiscent of that first match of the World Championship, hey? Do you think World Snooker Championships will be behind closed doors? I think undoubtedly, unfortunately. Where did Winner Chicken Dinner nickname come from for Bingham? Because he says it every time he wins a tournament.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner.
But here he is, the Ball Run. Looking fine as always. Right. Oh, a little bit straight here. I'm actually just going to absolutely whack this and hope for the best. It's coming with pace. Needs a bounce. I think we've got one. We love you, Bingham. We do. Right. Yeah, it's not bad. I'd prefer to be the other side of the black here to sort of arc into that little gap, but it's fine. This is the sort of pack you want to stun into, but just make sure you don't miss the black, like I probably will here.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Here we go. Ah, there you go, you see. Missed the black. Eesh. Now is the black going to come to our rescue? It might have done. It might have done. Who is Binny Boy playing as? No idea. No idea. It didn't look. Oh, Joe. I know. Do you think Bingham is going to be a good commentator? No, I didn't enjoy him in the commentary box.
He's taking on the long red to the corner pocket.
Oh, what a cracker. There you go.
There was some queuing there.
So much for not playing well, Binny.
1.
Yeah. I think it was a mistake moving to Master difficulty on the career mode because I'm too used to the potnade on that now. So going Pro Plus again is it actually shows me Pro Plus is harder than Master in certain ways. Dominic Dale is a good commentator. I've always rated Dominic Dale. He's a nice guy. Really is. People thought Joe Perry is a good commentator. Yeah. I thought he was alright. Oops. Hope I didn't break it. Oh,
Well,
pressure got to him.
Alan Taylor.
That was all part of the plan, you see. Give him all these options, freak him out a bit. There you go.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
Is Ronnie a good commentator? He's not bad.
1.
How come Ken Doherty is ITV commentary? He is BBC. I think it's just because he's playing in the tournament this week, so they're getting a few of the players in, so he's doing it in a player's capacity. It's weird that Alan McManus isn't playing in it, actually. Um,
8.
yeah, here we go. Be nice to put a few balls here, get our game going a little bit.
15.
Do you think they'll add BBC commentary to the next Snooker game? I really hope they do, but I don't think they will. They seem to, well, World Snooker in general seem to be going much more Eurosport.
Nicely onto the colour.
I miss Terry Griffiths commentating. Well, you'll hear him on BBC Wales for the Welsh Open, but yeah. Hello to Ryan in the chat. I'm not too bad. How are you?
24.
This should be straightforward enough.
I've noticed you've really upped your speed since the virtual worlds. Is that or is it speed I'm putting out vids, or just speed that I'm playing?
Very important.
Because
32.
yeah, I made a conscious effort to make daily content during
Lots of
what would
power
have been the
shot.
worlds, and then when I got to the worlds as well. Playing speed.
39.
I think I've always been quite a quick player, to be honest. So, yeah, I don't know. I've not noticed it personally, but
Fourth.
yeah, it might just be the amount of snooker I've been playing. Just playing a shot
can he
a
drop
fraction
this
of a
into the
second
right
quicker
foot?
than I usually would. If it wasn't for Eurosport, snooker wouldn't have the platform it currently
He
has.
seems full of confidence at the moment.
46.
Yeah, I sort of agree, but equally I think Eurosport's coverage is terrible. I just wish it was Eurosport with Virgo and Dennis and Hazel. If we could watch all of the tournaments with the best pundits and commentary team, because the BBC events are the best tournaments of the season, and that's not just because of the prestige of the tournaments. That's because of the way that they're
54.
showing it. But But you know, the likes of Phil Studd and Phil Yates and Dave Hendon, they're quite dry commentators, really. Hello, Cameron Starr, first member to join the chat this evening. Thank you very much for your continued support. Really do appreciate it. Looks like we just overhit this. I think. Let's have a little look. Oh, fractions. It's all about fractions. Right. Well, we've
critical here.
Raced to win in this frame. Even into the Sports UK. I finally started my career on Master Plus. Can't get back into the online tourneys at the moment. Showing this guy no mercy. I don't know, I tend to find when I'm chatting away I just forget how quick I'm going.
Left corner pocket. Tremendous ball.
Toby and Joe liking the look of Tour de France game. It's a good question. I have no idea when it's out. I got a review code for it, so yeah, bit irresponsible of me not to know. But yeah, it's fun from what I've played of it. Where's the cue ball going?
76.
Oh, if we angled ourselves. I think we have, you know. Eee. Right. Let's try and cut this in. This is going to go nowhere near.
Well, he's taking the red on.
Right. Little tip for you. If you think you're missing by a mile, you probably are. Have a look at the camera angle. Usually tells you that you're close. Come on, cue ball. No, not quite. Never mind. But I think Bar and Snookers, we've won that match, which is very, very good.
76.
Thank you very much for the game, Binny. Appreciate it. Came out on Thursday. Okay. Ex-pros should be the commentators: McManus, Dale, Hendry, Doherty, Davis, Thorne, Taylor, Virgo. Yeah, all excellent. Totally agree. Do you think Ronnie will win UK Championship? No idea. It's well worth an investment. If you think you're missing by a mile, you probably are. Thanks, Neil. Just sound like something Neil would say. Right, let's have a little look at the damage that's been done. Oh, Christ, we're down to 51 in the world. We were up at 34 when I started this stream. We need to sort that out. Somebody wanted me to play as the Welsh Potting Machine, Mark Williams, so that's who we'll play as next. What's your favourite moment in snooker history? Possibly Ronnie O'Sullivan's 1000th century or his 19th major. One of those two. Hello, Ticketmaster. What's the drink of choice tonight? Sprite is my choice of drink. Seen it in Morrison's on Friday. Hendry or Ronnie? Ronnie. Hendry, apparently. Undergrad 1 now. I think this guy is number 1 in the world on the leaderboard. I'm not entirely sure how he is with a high break of 75. But we shall see what goes on. Just won your second World Championship. Well done. Surely your favourite moment was Judd's World Championship win. It's down there, Toby. It's down there. I think you got that mixed up with favourite and least favourite. Mountain Dew or 7-Up? 7-Up. Ronnie O'Sullivan and Hendry.
Frame conceded. Frame.
Is this how he's doing it? Well, apparently we've won that. Apparently. But I hear that that's how he's doing it. Would the Noah crowd effect the best players at the Worlds. I'm not sure. It won't affect the best. It might affect the underdogs and the ones that rise to the occasion of the Worlds. Walden looking in decent in frame 3. Good. Do you think Ronnie will beat Hendry's 7 world titles? I don't think so now. I don't think so. Yay, back up to 36. Thanks for the free victory. We'll play as Mark Williams again. Playing Crafty. Cloudy 964 Admiral. There you go. Absolute cracker of an opponent. Jimmy White was unlucky never to win the world title. He had his chances. Right. But yeah, unlucky not to win. 1. I don't know if we've covered that. Red now. Bingham back in. Boo. How many of your matches on the 12-fold came in at the end? I know at least 2 lost. Let's have a little look on my Sky Bet. Yeah, I had a 12-fold on the Selby group the other day. Got very excited when I was about 7 through and managed to predict them all. Let's have a look. Where do I look? In play? No, that's not my bets. Settled bets.
He's taking the black on.
So I got 8 out of the 12 in the end.
Magnificent pot.
It was the Liang Wenbo Selby match, Joe O'Connor Lee Walker match, Selby O'Connor, and Green Mitchell Man that let me down in that one. Right. It was a good black. That. Oh, he's knocked it in again. You've got to wait. You've got to wait until you pop the red before you pop the black. You know, you got to wait till the next shot.
Mark Williams, 7.
Right. Ronnie O'Sullivan played amazing. Seems content with what he's won in the game. Well, so he should be. You know, he's won a hell of a lot. I'm sure he'll be very, very happy. Right. We play this as a bit of a shot to nothing here. Bring the cue ball back over the other side of the table. But the red's gone in. But you see, we were never going to leave anything. If Jimmy White took it more seriously, stopped drinking and smoking and practiced, he would have won at least 4. It's a bold statement. Yeah, this isn't easy.
He's looking to pop this into
Try and roll it in Williams style. Looks good. It's there.
That's an excellent pot.
Quality queuing there, really good.
8.
Yep. Right. Try and get half ball on the black. Nice.
Great shot.
Might try Tour de France 17 on P. Oh, is it on PS now? Cool. Yeah, I'm just not good at these shots anymore. Now that I've played on Master for a couple of weeks. Yeah, just not good.
Careless.
Eesh. Never mind. Probably another match lost now. Urgh. Anyone know why the snooker servers were down? I think it had something to do with the new software update on PS4, sorry. Ronnie was playing nobodies yesterday. He was, but you know, Judd Trump was playing nobodies as well. He didn't play as well as Ronnie. Are you looking forward to World Snooker Championship next month? Definitely. I like it, Toby. Who out of the current crop of players would be legendary in the game?
Right corner here.
Well, Ronnie. Probably Higgins. You know, Selby's won a lot. Robertson's won a lot. Trump's gonna win a lot, you would imagine, or a lot more. So
He's looking to pop
those
this
are
into
good
the right
candidates.
Tremendous shot.
Who do you think will win the World Championships?
5.
Before all this happened, I would have said Robertson or Murphy, but I think it's going to be up in the air. Bingham went ahead. I cannot believe that. Must have cleared the table. Ah well. I don't think Ricky can win the group now, can he? So that's a shame.
So, this pot into the right corner. Beautiful.
Let's have a little look.
8.
2020. It's Group 1, innit? So yeah. Well, unless Ricky gets a century or something in this frame.
9.
Who's going to retire first, Higgins or Ronnie? Probably Higgins. Thought you liked Bingham. Yeah, Bingham's alright. But Ricky Walden's one of my favourite players. Hello to Ryan in the chat. How's the group matches going today? I haven't been watching. Lots of draws today. Yeah, Bingham, Ricky Walden and Jordan Brown all have a chance of winning Group 1. The other group, I can't remember who's in it now. Ben Wollaston is leading the way in that group at present, and he's 1-0 up against Jimmy Robertson. Wish the CPU wouldn't take so long to think. This isn't the CPU, Michelle. This is online. But nice to see you in the chat. Do you have a least favourite player? Judd Trump. Is Ronnie a great already? Of course he is. Of course he is. As is John Higgins.
19.
Ricky Walden was a decent player in his day, but I think injuries have got the better of him. I agree with that. Group D should be fascinating. Liang, Tom Ford, Wollaston, Robbo and the Mark Allen group.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
I.e. one of those will be in the final four. Crazy, yeah. Yes, Michelle.
Position to take on a colour here.
Liang took it to Selby. Can he take it? The name is said as Michael. Just no A. Okay, there you go. Michael. Thank you very much. I've subscribed to your channel since 2018. Thank you very much, Daniel. Why do you not like Trump? Said it earlier in the stream. Don't like the way he plays. And don't like his personality. Simple as that. If Snooker 21 comes out, which player do you want on the cover? I
27.
mean, I'd be very surprised if it wasn't the same 4 players that are on Snooker 19, to be honest with you. Maybe Higgins. I'd like to see him on there. Can he take it to Trump, etc.? Liang took it to Selby. Can he take it? Okay. I think Liang can definitely take it to Trump. Not my idea. Blame the parents. Ben Wollaston through 2-0 up, so at least a draw. Wonderful. Ben Wollaston's a good player. What do I think of Tony Drago? That's a name I haven't thought about for a while. He's a character, Tony Drago, certainly.
34.
I don't like Trump. Trump in an interview. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Poor guy. Always the parents' fault. Indeed. Indeed.
This will be very important.
Oh, he's played the double. He's got the cue ball back to reasonable safety, but he's left us a shot to nothing,
10 Doherty,
which,
30.
you know, if I was playing this last week, I'd have felt quite confident about, but right now, don't seem to be with it. So,
Well,
Let's
it
see.
goes. Half a chance.
No.
No, not quite. Pretty close.
Where's
though,
the black
but that
ball
won't
going?
provide any solace.
I tell you what, it just didn't have the legs. I only lost because I was terrible. Who is quicker, Drago or Tepchaya? Ooh. I'd have to say Drago, probably. Just. Remember when Tony Drago conceded against McManus and slapped himself silly? That was hilarious. Do I like Mark Allen? He's alright. He's a good guy. I think Mark Allen. Obviously, I represented him in the World Championship as well. Sent me a few nice tweets, which was good. More than can be said about Judd Trump. Did you ever watch Big Break? It's a bit before my time, believe it or not. Big Break. But I might search up the archive on YouTube and check it out. I've watched some of the moments where players
Not quite
used to
close
try and clear the table in however long towards the end. Can't believe we've missed another long one. Who was the luckiest player to win a world title? I don't think he can ever be lucky, but probably Dennis Taylor. You know, anyone could have won that match. Yeah, good pot.
Tremendous pot.
Don't think we're getting back to the table now.
They'll be very happy with the position here.
Warwick Davis or Ben Shepherd? I have to say Ben Shepherd, Toby. I know you're a fan of Tenable, but I don't know. I feel like Warwick Davis
Well,
isn't great
lost the cue ball a touch.
on it. I do love Warwick
Better
Davis,
control, really.
but I just don't like him in Tenable.
8.
Ronnie is going to win the tournament in Milton Keynes. He may well do. Who do you think Ronnie O'Sullivan? What do you think Ronnie O'Sullivan won 7 UK title in 2018? It was very good. Yeah, Chris Tarrant, definitely. Gene Wilder for Willy Wonka, definitely. Do you still play FIFA? No. Gotta be honest. I do not. And I haven't played it regularly for a long, long time. If I was being honest. I think we're going to miss this again. I've just got no confidence in my game at the moment.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
But we got it.
Oh, wonderful
I
shot.
might stick him behind the brown here. Yeah, Gene Wilder was fantastic. Do you like Grand Tour on Amazon Prime? I've honestly never watched it. I used to enjoy Top Gear.
He's looking to drop this in behind the brown ball.
Yeah, never watched Grand Tour.
He's played that very well.
What game have you bought that you regret buying? Racing Simulation 3. You like golf games, Joe and Toby? Yes, definitely. Can't wait to play the next one. Love Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. Didn't enjoy the Golf Club 2019 as much, but yeah. Have I watched The Test on Amazon Prime? I have not. What's it about? Is it about cricket? Oh, has he left a plant? You know I like a plant. Oh, it's close. It's very, very close. Just got to be careful of the in off here. I think we've got to hit this thin. I think Johnny Depp was too effeminate. Right. Oh, that was close. And the blue hasn't come to our rescue. Urgh.
Really
Got a
tough
copy.
shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
Well, Racing Simulation 3 was from Game as part of a 4 for £10 deal back in the day. What was that about? Tennis World Tour?
On to the left corner. What a top pot that was.
Let's have a look.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
1.
Seeing the whites of your eyes every time is really disturbing. Well, sorry, Dale. It's either that or the webcam goes off. Is Tep Trying going to win a triple crown? Tennis World Tour.
8.
Where are we looking? Ah, Tennis World Tour is a game you regret buying. I really like Tennis World Tour, to be honest with you. What's the lead? 41.
This red required.
Ah, dear. Another match lost.
No problem there.
That should have
I know that. I know I shouldn't have
any
done that,
ideas the
but
opponent may have of a comeback.
pass Karen.
Frame conceded. Frame
Is snooker your favourite sport? It is, yes. Bingham through, bar a miracle. What do you think? Judd Trump won 6 titles this season. It's impressive, yeah, but, you know, there's a lot of tournaments, so... Yeah, it's about the Aussie cricket team. Ah, okay, cool. Might check that out. When's cricket captain out? 17th of June or something like that, I think. Right, who are we going to play as? Whenever I've played as left-handers, I've lost, so... yeah. Who we... Oh, let's play as the Magician, shall we? Good old Sean. Seen you were live and had to jump on. Was on the other week when you were live. Thank you very much, as I said before. Leaving a like costs you nothing and his content's great. Thank you very much, Kieran. Appreciate it. That's very true. Leave a like if you are enjoying. Erzenbacher. Ooh. Might give him a go next time. Would recommend if you like cricket. I definitely like cricket. Played a hell of a lot of cricket on this channel. Probably more than snooker. In terms of videos, although snooker will be very much catching up. Yeah, that's worked out a bit nicer. Is Tiger Woods' comeback in golf the best comeback story ever in sport? If he continues it, yes. Bingham, Chandler, Carter and O'Sullivan, that would be a strange group. Who the heck is ringing your doorbell? See you in a bit, Michael. Stone Cold or The Rock?
Tight against the cushion.
Well, The Rock is a fantastic film. I've never watched Stone Cold before, so gotta go with The Rock. Thank you very much, Daniel. Hello to James in the chat as well. Nice to see you. Now, these used to be a Captain Goodspeed special. They're not so much these days.
Easy one, but a half chance.
Oh, well, maybe they are. Maybe they are. Have you ever done a 147 break? Not in real life. Done plenty on this, though. I think 6 or 7. No. I think 6.
This isn't easy.
Come on.
Would you believe it?
It was a little unlucky, I think. Nothing beats Lauder coming back. What about Massa, Toby? Eh? What about Felipe Massa? Right. Just going to flick off this and leave it in the jaws. Let him deal with it.
Sean Murphy. 5.
The Beatles or Queen? Probably Queen. Best player not to win a world title? In my opinion, Matthew Stevens. My snooker club shut. That's sad. Ronnie or Davis? Ronnie. Do you watch United Stand? Just realised Sean Murphy did have a YouTube channel. It was quite good. It was quite good. Did sort of tips. Yeah, he was doing it daily for a little while, I believe. But yeah, didn't do anything with it for a while, at least. Do you know Jarrow? I do know Jarrow. I'm from South Shields, so yeah. Massa was... I don't live in Shields anymore. I live in Stockport, so... Massa was never the same lad. I went and won the... I know, Toby, I was only joking. Ronnie or Alex Higgins, who was a better entertainer? I think Ronnie overall. I think Higgins was a bit violent at times, which I think certainly these days would have been quite disturbing.
He'll be pleased with that.
So Rinky's going to make it 2-2, is he? It's a pity that he'll be kicking himself. He was 2-0 up against Jordan Brown,
This is building up to
as was
really
Bingham,
test
actually.
their
So,
safety skills.
oh, this could be behind the green. A little narrow, I think. Bingham's just drew 2-2. Cool. I got Pro Snooker Q for Christmas last year. Awesome. Selbia Trump, which is the True People's Champion. The Jester from Leicester, Toby, of course. Higgins needed a double vodka to play, and in Jimmy White's words, it made him better. Violent, to say the least. Rory McLeod. Did you hear about the player at South Shields who turned down Sunderland to stay at South Shields? I didn't, actually, Anthony. I didn't hear about that. But that's hilarious.
That's an excellent save.
Right. If I can get this right, this could end up behind the brown. Which is what we... not behind the brown, behind the green, but I've slightly missed the power bar. But we're alright. That'll do. Dutchy was, eh? Mike Dunn. Is Joe a Sunderland fan? I am not. I don't actually support anybody. People don't believe me when I say that, but I used to support Arsenal as a kid, but really couldn't care less who wins in football. It's weird, as long as it's not Man United.
Good safety there.
Yeah, I have a lot of teams that I like, but yeah.
Safety here, I think.
Where's the cue ball going? It's alright. Have you ever seen a 147 live? No, I've not. Mike's your coach, is he? Ah. Good old Mike. Mike Dunne. Borough's finest.
Be aware how important pace is for this shot.
So does that mean that is that Darlington Snooker Centre that he coaches at? Somewhere in Darlington? Might be wrong.
That's an excellent shot.
This is quite the safety battle. But, you know, we'll grind out for 33 minutes and win by 5 points. It's fine by me. This looks good. Oh, it's just going to hit the yellow, unfortunately. But what a target now behind where the brown is. Why don't you like Man United? I don't know, I suppose it comes from Alex Ferguson's regime. Why is Ronnie not playing in the Tour Championship? He's not in the top 8 of the 1 year list. I'm at uni in Borough, can't be seen singing Newcastle songs. Ah, there you go, James. Cool. Cool. I've never had coaching for snooker. It's weird. Maybe if I did, I'd be a lot better. But then, you know, a self-taught 67 break can't be too bad, can it? Right, we're gonna flick off these. Oh, does that red go? Ah, it does. We'll have to go this way. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of screw on this and try and dink it behind the pink. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad.
Touching ball.
Roger Whittaker or the missus? I think you know the answer to that one, Toby. You got coaching in snooker before, cool. Coaches are overrated, they make players very methodical and negative. I noticed you went quite quiet when answering that. Ah, dear. I absolutely hate these. I don't know why my voice keeps cracking tonight. Yeah. Right. Here we go. Lots of left-hand side here. You know me, I can't stand a tippy-tap battle. I'm not bothered that we hit the blue there. It might actually come to our rescue. Ooh, close. I reckon you should play Walking Dead games. Very interesting. I've never actually watched The Walking Dead. But I suppose at some point we could. I've got lots of plans though for Let's Plays. I've probably got the next 2 years sorted for that. So, where's that cue ball going? This could be very good. Nice shot.
Great shot.
Always going to be a United fan. The most boring snooker player ever. Probably Rod Lawler. I don't know. Come on, cue ball. Come on, cue ball. Left him an easy escape.
Brilliantly played.
Favourite international trading union, Thomas? It's got to be the African Union, hasn't it, eh? How's it going? How's your exams? Who got more money, Man United or Man City? Probably Man City. Alex Borg. Rod's slow, but is quite attacking, to be fair. So, well, yeah, I suppose Peter Ebdon is pretty attacking, but slow, isn't he? So, you know, some of the shots he took on were crazy. Glad to hear you're exam free, by the way, Thomas. Yeah. Very glad I haven't had to do exams. It's all about lower league football. The Prem is overrated. Yes, I am getting the F1 2020 game, Ryan. Mincella's ice cream. It is the best ice cream in the world. It's Mincella's. If you're ever in South Shields for whatever reason, Mincella's ice cream, you will never have ice cream better than that. Yes, I've got the World Snooker app as well. 2002 World Championship Final, what a classic. The last World Final to have a deciding frame as well. Ice cream in the north. I'm glad you admit that you're not from the north, Toby. Yeah, I've been having that argument with the missus for a very long time. Right. We're going to just trickle this cue ball into the jaws again. Yeah, that's alright. Is Selby boring? Yes. Leeds are going to bottle promotion again. Can't beat the North. Coleman's fish and chips. Oh dear. Going to be controversial and say I prefer Gill's fish and chips, but you know, Coleman's is very good. It's actually Tony Blair's favourite fish and chip shop. Bingham's chicken dinner is better.
Tight to the cushion with the shot.
Don't think we will, because there's less pressure on the players. Do you think Judd Trump will struggle in the World Championship? Well, if history is to say anything, yes. And he has actually struggled in the first round the last few years. Had to come through decider the last 2 years, so you know the pressure's going to be on him. But we'll see. They've got Bingham Cam. He's in the media centre watching the match. Shocking that. All about the West Country. What's your favourite meal? I'm really into fajitas at the moment, actually. Really into fajitas. But lasagna probably. From a restaurant called Pacino's in South Shields. Right. Because they do officially the world's best lasagna, and haven't had lasagna from a lot of restaurants in Italy. I think I'm well versed to say that. Who don't want to win the World Championship? Judd Trump. Best nightclub in Shields. Got to be Roxanne's. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, it used to be Glitterball, in my opinion. I don't think that's there anymore, though. Does the red buy the pink go? It might well do, Rainy. Rainy Lamb, the Northerners outnumber us. Quality, not quantity. Chips and gravy. Oof. You can't beat bacon and sausage sandwich. I don't eat either of those. Oh, it must go. Well, look at that. A Rainy Lamb special there. He's knocked 2 in. He wasn't happy with 1, but I tell you what, he's not perfect on the colour. Blue's tricky. Don't know whether the pink goes. She does indeed, Thomas. She does indeed. Do you have a snooker cue? I do. I do have a snooker cue. Plays with a stick. Oh, well, he could see the yellow.
Played it well.
Boo. Glitter ball is still there. Once everywhere closes, Roxanne's open 05. Get a kebab at Mamma Mia and taxi home. Oh dear. That's bringing back some awful memories, Anthony. Does anyone know how much and where you could buy a snooker table? I mean, first of all, you've got to have the space to keep a snooker table. They cost about £1,000 to £1,500. But you can buy one online. It's just having the space to have it.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Well, this is a great opportunity.
Great cueing.
10.
I don't know who he's playing as. Does anybody know? I've just seen his baldy head. I don't know if it's Slesser. May well be. You can buy a snooker table for well under £1,000. I've not really looked. 21, so I'm a bit past my prime for going out every week. Yes, pub over a club any day, yeah. Yeah, I'm well past my clubbing days.
11.
Now, I'm not much older than you, Anthony. What improvements would you like to make to the snooker game in reality? Tournament trees is my number one request. I suppose a create your own pro mode would be good as well. Can't see the last waltz being played in many clubs. Do you have a snooker table? No, I do not. Do not have a snooker table. I would love to have one, just don't have the space. What I'd do to have a snooker table. Might have to scrap the two-phase project and make it Project Snooker Table. You always tweet Snooker19 on Twitter. Cool. Any good at pool? I think being okay at snooker automatically makes you okay at pool. Yeah, I'm alright at pool. I've not played a massive amount of it. But, yeah, playing a lot of snooker makes you good at pool. Doesn't necessarily work the other way around, though. Oh, he's playing as Mark King. Yeah, I just keep not looking at his face, so... How's my day been? Very good. Thank you. Yeah, there you go. There's his mug. Hello to Theo Isaac. Playing snooker is like playing the Masters at Augusta. Playing pool is like playing crazy golf. Yeah, it's a good comparison. My girlfriend's dad hits ton plus breaks down at his local snooker club. Cool. Good for him. It's a shame he's not a professional. Yeah, my top break 67, not quite hit the century yet. Playing snookers, yeah, same thing. Adapt by snooker balls and play snooker on a pool table. I actually watched a video of that the other day. It's not a bad idea, but nothing like playing on a snooker table. What do you think of the prospect of no fans at the Crucible? No fans is better than no championship. How has lockdown been? Not bad. Not bad.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Obviously not ideal, but you know, been getting through it, I think, just about. So yeah. Yeah, Dad almost got a 147 and he miscued the blue right before the end. Dearie me. That's unlucky.
Position looks good for a colour.
30.
Yeah, I really miss playing snooker. For real as well. It's a shame. It's a shame that we can't go, but I suppose from the 1st of July we might be able to go to the club. Did you ever go to Hustlers in Newcastle? We went somewhere in Newcastle once.
39.
I don't know whether it was Hustlers. I can't remember where we went. But I've been to a club in Newcastle once. Only played pool there though. Nobody else was brave enough to face me at snooker. I did it again yesterday, Joe. Got position wrong on the 8th black. Seamus made sure I was recording. Ah, yeah. Yeah, really, there's no proof until you've got the recording. Still miles off, but feeling good, yeah. Yeah, sometimes 147s just go for you. I mean, the amount of 147 attempts I've had on this game is probably in the hundreds, but yeah, just sometimes you get one red that goes awkward, one positional shot that doesn't quite go right. But I must say my most recent 147 is the most effortless one I've ever had, which was weird. It was in the career mode and red spread like butter, as Chinny would say, and there wasn't really any problem balls. It just went really well. But yeah, club is back open on Monday. Has only 2 tables. Oh, cool. Got my first century a couple of days ago on Master Plus. Excellent, Cameron. Well done. Do you think you could ever get a 147 in real life? With enough practice, probably. You know, if I can make a 67 clearance from 3-hour sessions every now and then, I probably could. Yeah. I always say it to myself, if I could have 8 weeks top draw practice, I'd have a fist of Q school. I'd have a fist of it. Don't know if I'd do very well, but I'd give it a go.
55.
Picked up a small pool table at British Heart Foundation for 20 quid. I'd love a snooker table. Yeah. Clark 1-0. I mean, that must be the first frame Jamie Clark's won today. So Bingham's won then, has he? You're a fan of Bingham, aren't you, Toby? I don't know what scores on the doors are here.
56.
So he's 51 in front, so blue and one more red required. Eesh, all that safety play for nothing, eh? I just can't believe how many we've lost tonight.
61.
I think the only match we've won has been against Binny Boy. And I think he let me win. Yeah, just not had the luck, unfortunately. It's a shame, because if we'd won all these matches, we might have been in the top 10.
Just needs this red.
He takes his bloomin' time, doesn't he? Crying out loud. Can you have a match against me? Well, if you know, search for a match while I'm searching on the online tournament, we may well stumble into each other. Other than that, at the moment, I just play members and Patreons of the Ronnie tier at the moment. So, yeah, but I suppose, you know, you might have a chance of playing me in the online tournament.
Right corner.
Yeah, another Peter Ebdon impersonator.
Not the best
You've
fit.
got 4 tables in your snooker club. See you later, Ryan.
68.
Yeah, I think there's see you later, Rainy Lamb. Thank you very much for coming along. I think there's something like 14 snooker tables in the snooker club I used to go to in Shields. Right then. What's the scores on the doors? He can't be too far ahead.
68.
Let's have a look. So he's 63 ahead, 51 on the table. Okay. Right then. So try and get the snooker behind the black. I tried to move the other red there with that red. Yeah, 3 snookers needed. Well, we're going to go for it. Will there be snooker career mode tomorrow? Yep. Daily until Monday, and then we're going back to 4 a week. Dave Gilbert could win Championship League. Could do. Could well do. Could well do. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. That's the best way that you can do for free to support the Two Phase project. Other than that, there are 3 links down below in the description. Of course.
You'll be thrilled with that.
Hang on. Where the hell did he pop that into?
1.
Oh, he played the double. Okay. Sod it. Can't be bothered anymore. We'll play one more, and if we lose that, I think I'll have to go off before we go into the silver territory. A jammy double A. Hey, you got a new subscriber, Taylor McCabe. Thank you very much. Right, let's have a little look at the online leaderboard. Yeah, you can become a member like Cameron. Are you streaming tomorrow? I might be streaming tomorrow afternoon. Down 56. Crying out loud. Yeah, that undergrad one. How on earth he's top with a pie break of 58 or 75 or whatever? I have no idea. Right, who are we going to play as? You will be there tomorrow. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow and I might stream Monday as well. Alan McManus, first name that I've seen. So So let's go for Angles himself. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, just to finish off this tournament, really. Who are we playing? Expendable 68. Looks like quite an even contest. Sharpest dressed snooker player. Angles himself. I think we're going to be breaking off here. So let's go. Just a bit pacey, I think. I think we've left that red on. What have you thought of the Championship League so far? I think the standard has been pretty poor. But it's nice to have live snooker back on the telly. I just think it's like the classic opening rounds of a tournament, isn't it?
Excellent safety shot.
You're my favourite Snooker 19 YouTuber. Thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate that. Although you shouldn't say that in front of Toby, because he's a very good Snooker 19 content creator as well. Although he has butchered Neil Robertson's career. Are you an F1 fan? Big F1 fan. Done a lot of F1 content on the channel.
Foul and a miss.
Hope the Expendable plays a bit quicker. Yeah, I do as well. I can't believe how short that was.
He's elected to play on.
Does Toby also have a channel? Yes, he does. Toby, stick your link in the chat. Let's get it in there, because I'm not sure Toby can actually do that. But we'll see. Yeah, Toby has a channel that you can subscribe to. Unfortunately, you can't become a member of his channel, though. By the way, if anyone has YouTube Premium and hasn't already signed up for a free month with the channel, I really would appreciate it if you chose my channel. Doesn't cost you a thing. So if you have got YouTube Premium, click the join button and you can do it. There you go. Awesome. Up the TIJ. I think I'll head over and quickly subscribe. Awesome. Looking forward to F1 coming back. Are you in favour of reverse grids? No. Not in favour of reverse grids, to be honest. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the F1 being back. I have missed it. I have missed it immensely. But yeah, need to finish off me F1 2019 career mode before 2020. I've only got like 4 races to do. I think we'll stick them back here.
Alan McManus, 4.
Oh, it's free ball.
Well, the ball's in his court, so to speak. Let's see what he decides to do here.
Nah. Retake.
He's been asked to
It
play
wasn't
again.
an easy pot on. Me neither. Very gimmicky. Favourite F1 driver of all time. Schumacher for me. And probably Nico Hulkenberg as well. Oh, I didn't realise you could see that one. It's a bit of a shame. But it's a touching ball.
Touching ball.
So we could try and get him right behind the brown here. Right. Oh no, it's not hard enough.
He's played that very well.
Might have managed it, but Ralph Schumacher, yeah. Got 2 favourite YouTubers now. Why has Dingworth never won a world title? Temperament. He's not good at handling pressure.
He's played that very well.
I think we might go for this. It's very risky.
Very tricky shot coming up.
No.
Missed pot.
Bit frustrated. Button. There you go. Controversial opinion, but I didn't used to like Button back in his Honda days.
Oh, that's left
But,
him a little awkward there.
Grew round to him by his McLaren days.
He's lining this one up to the
Can't
middle
actually believe Button finished his career at McLaren. It seems crazy. That was the wrong shot. He should have tried to get into the pack there. Thoughts on Kevin Peterson? I love Kevin Peterson. Got a busy day tomorrow, Daniel. What have you got on? Canada 2011. Yeah, excellent race. That one. Whatever you do, don't hit the blue.
Judd Trump
Right then.
said,
Have a thin one off this red. Hopefully come round behind the blue / yellow. Come on. Nearly. Thoughts on KP being the reason why many brilliant England players ended their England? Not the reason, to be honest. Thoughts on KP in England incident? Yeah, just disappointed that that's how his career ended, really. That's a good shot.
Got the snooker.
Well played.
He'll be conscious of not overhitting this.
Those
Ace
angles,
is
McManus. You can't fool us.
brilliantly played.
Oh, has he left a plant? I think he might have. Oh. Might be able to squeeze that in. Are they touching? I think they're close enough. I think we could squeeze this. So you sort of hit it on the other side. Play it as a shot to nothing. Got a good target to aim for. Hit that a bit hard actually. Any more questions in the chat? We'll have a Q&A while we're not playing.
He's looking at this red to the corner.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
1.
Will Selby win another world? I think he's probably got one more left in him. KP or Freddie? Oof. It's a tough one. Because Freddie was my favourite player before KP. I'm going to go Freddie. 3 sports where you'd like to see a licensed game. Darts, I'd like to see a licensed game. F1 management, I'd like to see a licensed game, if that counts.
16.
Tennis, a fully licensed tennis game would be really good, but will never happen unfortunately, because all the players own their own rights, so it would just be very expensive. What do you make of Ronnie's Tash? Love it. Do you think Mark Allen could ever win the World Championship? I think he could. Don't think he's quite good enough. Not on your game today. You don't need to tell me, Mr. Pineapple.
24.
How do you whisper people in live chat? I'm not sure you can on YouTube. Not sure you can. I mean, we're all friends here. Just at them.
Decent position
Just
to
do
take
at
colour here.
whoever you want. Just say what you want to say.
25.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Oh, the red's gone in.
In it
That's
goes.
it. Oh, he's very lucky. He's a lucky boy.
Gently does it.
Nice position on the back.
Will Vettel retire after this? Yeah, I think he probably will. I have not seen a Formula 1 Grand Prix live.
He's lining
Why
this
is The
one up
Last of
in
Us
the
one of your
pocket.
favourite games?
Excellent shot.
It's one of the very few games that I was very disappointed when it ended.
38.
I think that's probably the is very
39.
yeah. No, I can't say that for many games. Is YouTube Premium membership different to normal membership? Well, other than it's free.
Oh, that's an unforced error.
No, I think you get the $4.99 tier.
46.
If you do through YouTube Premium rather than normal YouTube. If you use the free thing. I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn actually, Binny. It's on my to-do list. What's going to be your next career mode on Snooker 19? I'm not sure there will be a different career mode to the Ronnie one. But potentially Jimmy White, potentially Joe O'Connor, somebody from Rising Stars. Yeah. But the Ronnie one's going nowhere for now.
Yup, nicely done.
One of the recommended tags for the new Retro Sunday is Review TIJ. International Cricket.
There's a good chance he'll leave an
2011.
opportunity for his opponents here.
I thought it was 2010 that game. It's sad that 12-year-old me is the... Oh, it could be Cricket Captain
Hasn't really
2011, I
worked out
suppose.
at all.
Foul and a miss. Alan McManus. 6.
Don't make him play
Well,
that again.
let's see what he chooses to do here.
Should the next snooker game feature classic players? I would love it to. Please do a Mark Selby career mode. That's not going to happen, I'm afraid.
He's considering the
Yeah. Be too similar to the Ronnie one. I want to do something a bit different if I was ever to scrap the Ronnie O'Sullivan career mode, but as I say, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
This is tough.
And that's close, but not quite.
Close, but not quite.
Well, Toby, I'll do Cricket Captain 2011 and take it away from 12-year-old you. Oh, that cue ball's close to the corner pocket. It's very close to the corner pocket. It's in the corner pocket. That was unlucky.
Alan McManus. 4.
That was very unlucky.
Opponent to play from here.
Clark 2-0 up, eh? Well, Jordan Brown's not going to win then, is he?
Brilliantly played.
Yeah, it would be quite impressive if we came back and won this game. Yeah, I quite fancy us to do it if we got a chance,
Close to
but
the cushion.
it's all about getting that chance. Cricket Captain
Great shot.
2011,
That's
eh?
a really good safety.
Must be that. Must be that. What got you into snooker? Good question. I have no idea. Don't know.
Attempting
Watched
to get
it
all the weight
sometime
tight
and
on the cushion.
absolutely loved it. Any young players you look at and think they could be a multiple world champion? Honestly, Joe O'Connor is the most impressive young player out there for me. I think Yan Bingtao is up there. But whether they win multiple world championships is another matter. Hi Joe, have you been watching the Championship League? Yes. When do you return to teaching again?
Foul and
I'm
miss.
doing some teaching on the 15th of June.
Free ball.
Not back full time though. I've been at my snooker club since
Playing
2018.
on from this position.
Cool.
So he's looking to
No,
play
snooker
safe
clubs
again.
aren't open yet as far as I know. Yeah, he's left this one. Now these are ones I'd normally knock in, but today it hasn't been normal so far.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
But that one goes in.
What a magnificent pot that is.
And we've opened up the reds nicely as well. Yes, I'm a maths teacher, Ryan.
1.
He's finished a bit
Right.
awkward here.
Here we go then.
3.
Here we go. Is there any specific tournament you want to win that you haven't won yet? UK Championship we haven't won yet, so I'd like to win that this season. Quite like to win the German Masters.
Lots of power on this shot.
A couple more of the Home Nations events. Yeah.
7.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
8.
Won the Masters twice. Cool. I've won the World Championship twice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into these, unfortunately. I'd rather not have done, but we did. Worst defeat in Snooker 19.
15.
Probably the UK final against Mark Selby. That one hurt quite a bit.
He's aiming for the left corner here. In it goes.
Yeah, probably go with that
16.
one. Yeah, could have ended worse, definitely. Again, a week ago, I would have fancied myself to pot this, but today, definitely not. So I'm going to play it as a shot to nothing.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
Yeah, but it's there. Favourite TV show? How do you connect Premium to your console? What, YouTube Premium? No idea. Suppose you just sign into your account. This is not an easy shot.
It's half a chance, but chance nonetheless.
No.
Oh, so close. He needed some luck there. And he didn't.
We've left it on, so I think that's going to be the end of this match. Favourite TV show?
24.
24. probably. Favourite current F1 driver? It was Nico Hulkenberg. But now, no idea. Probably
1.
Daniel Ricciardo. Are you excited for the return of the World Champs? I definitely am. Got 7 subscribers. Awesome. Congrats.
8.
Yeah, they are tough. What's your highest break in real life? 67. I think World Championship. Yeah, it will be behind closed doors.
So, just the red required.
Yeah. Yeah, it was very tough, Cameron. And we're paying the penalty for it.
That effectively removes any chance
Definitely.
of a comeback in this match.
9.
Right, let's get on with the next match.
Frame and match.
I think we'll play one more in this stream. Yeah, it was negative, Mr. Pineapple. You don't have to keep telling me how badly I'm doing today. But yeah, it's just confidence, isn't it? And, you know, I didn't feel confident potting it, so... Right, see you later, David. Thank you very much for coming along. Do you think Judd Trump has the potential to be a big star like Ronnie? No, I don't think he's got the personality for it, personally. Can't win them all. Definitely can't. We're close to dropping out of the gold zone, I would say. Right, who are we going to play as? Let's go for Jimmy. Let's play as Jimmy White. Play as Kurt Mafflin. We might do that tomorrow. Johnny One Ball is who we're playing next. Right.
This is no gimme.
Any new music discoveries?
That's an excellent.
No, to be honest with you. I've not listened to music for a little while. Would you rather have hiccups forever or always feel like sneezing? Probably sneezing. Don't mean to be hard. I know. Angry Farmer. Who do you think will win the Championship League? I honestly think it's anyone's. Don't think Judd will win it. What got me into YouTube streaming? The story goes is Windows had an update added in there, screen capture that you could do. Just sat down and recorded a Football Manager video and released it to YouTube, and that's where it started, really. Do you like Tipping Point? Not really. It's a bit boring. Who's the current Prime Minister? Oh, you mean the questions? Yeah, I know.
A half chance.
It dates the show, though, doesn't it? That, you know, like whenever that Prime Minister is out of office, that question becomes null and void now.
What can he do here?
17.
Beat the Chasers thing was excellent. Not seeing that. Golden Balls is the greatest of all time. Yeah, I used to love Golden Balls. Drop Zone 3. Oh dear. We all would love a Tipping Point video game, though, wouldn't we? Let's be honest. Just like the Millionaire game. To be honest, old style Millionaire was a fantastic show. I don't like it so much with Jeremy Clarkson, I must admit.
24.
Done a video on the Wii game of Golden Balls. Well worth a watch. Totally agree. It's stupid how Tip and Point has such a high prize money when it's just putting the discs into the machine, whereas something like Pointless takes actual not. Yeah, it's BBC though, innit? Taxpayer, license fee payer money, innit?
31.
Hey, Sports UK, you can watch it after this stream. Given the lockdown situation, not many pros would have had much practice. Do you think there will be a favourite for the Worlds? I think it's anybody's, but I think the better players will get through.
Very well.
Do I like the chase? I used to. When is TIJ's next Snooker 19 career episode? Meant after the stream.
Well, he's
Of course you did,
into the right
Sport.
corner pocket.
Tomorrow at 6. So make sure you go and check out Toby's channel for Snooker 19 career mode with Neil Robertson. Tomorrow at 6 PM.
Well, he's taking it on.
This guy's doing a little bit well, isn't he?
Shot.
I think we've just come up against the good players tonight.
Ideal position.
I think that's been our problem. And, you know, I'm rusty as anything on this difficulty.
Nicely onto a red.
So
43.
that's what I'm blaming it on anyway. Any chance you've got caught up with it? I haven't actually. It's on my to-do list though. Thank goodness I didn't
44.
compare being rusty to anything else. As rusty as my throat is feeling at the moment. And not because I've been streaming. I've been a bit under the weather the last few days. I am actually entitled to a test, being a key worker and all that.
51.
Yeah, Tour de France video is on 95 likes at the moment, so it's not looking like we're gonna make a full series. Just stop there, Joe. You're digging a hole.
This looks pretty simple.
How do I become a patron? Have a look down below in the description, Hayden. There are three. There are 3 links. You can donate. You can become a patron. You can become a member. Any of those. Well, he's messed up that one.
Lost position here.
You're only kidding.
59.
Yeah, Toby's link is in the chat, so make sure you go and click it. You get a cool little snooker ball next to your name. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Cameron. You know, that's what it's all about, innit? This Worlds is going to be weird to look back on. I don't want to say it'll be a hollow victory. But yeah, I don't know. I think, and because the Worlds will be played out in its entirety, I think people will look back on it as, you know, a genuine victory. Whereas I think with the F1 only having a certain number of races, I think people will look back on it as not a proper victory, if you like. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, these are the 3 links that you can possibly use. I'll put the others in a minute. That's the one you can use to donate if you want to make a one-off donation. Oh, that plant looks very tempting. You know what? I'm just going to go for it. I'm a bit CBA now. Just going to go for it. Need to hurry up though. It's there. I think it went in. It went in. There you go. Right, let's get the other ones in there. Patreon is coming next. And then I'll do the channel membership one in a second. These browns are never easy. Missed one similar to this in the last frame. Not this one though. Not this one. Right. And that. Oh, thank you very much, Cameron. Appreciate it. Really do appreciate your support. You can see, you know, we're nearly 20% there now to the PC, which is fantastic. I'm a bit CBA now. Right. Any clues on how I become an admin or moderator on YouTube? I'm already an admin on a Facebook page. Well, you can. I can make you a moderator of the chat. I mean, currently it's Toby that's the main guy. So, do you like mode on PC? Is that meant to say mods on PC?
So this pot into the
As
right
if so,
corner.
depends on the game.
What a top shot that is.
Deathbet Masters next, eh? Looking to defend your title, Toby, eh? Get to a third Masters final in a row. Be some achievement that if you manage it.
16.
Yeah, so Sean, it's basically down to the channel owner on whether you become a mod or not. I'll be TRJ Gaming. Like your chosen player. Yeah, Robbo's a good guy.
$22.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Red's in.
Down it
Not
goes.
quite on the black how I wanted though. Least favourite snooker player to watch? Probably Selby. What game are you going to play first on the PC? It's a good question. Probably Football Manager, to be honest with you, just to see how well it runs.
He's going for the right centre
That's
pocket.
the big thing I can compare it to on this system, so
No issues there.
I suppose that'll be what I look at doing first.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
But yeah, I'll certainly probably older games like Splinter Cell, what have you. I'd look to play on the PC rather than the PS2, so I can play them in 4K. So yeah, but then obviously broadens the horizons massively of the sort of games you can play. And you can get Xbox Game Pass on PC as well, so that's a big attraction.
38.
Yeah. Yeah, just, you know, FM will return to the channel at some point.
Playing for the middle.
It's just an enjoyment thing for me, and for the last year and a half or so, I haven't quite enjoyed it that much. I had a real spell last year.
Just the colours to go.
Where I was at Shields,
Tremendous
South
ball.
Shields Football Club,
He's queuing extremely well here.
and really enjoyed that. And then I left them to join Barnsley in my journeyman save, and it's never been the same since. So blame Barnsley.
This is a real opportunity.
I think FM has some notable faults this year. A few things wrong with the match engine. I think the big thing with FM is you've got to get a save that you're invested in and that you can give your time to. If you don't enjoy the save you're playing, you don't enjoy the game. I really enjoyed the Bolton Wanderer for the first season and a half or so. And then I didn't play it for a couple of weeks and then had no appetite to go back to it.
58.
And unfortunately, every attempt I've had since to play the game, I just haven't enjoyed it.
Excellent opportunity to take the lead.
Oh, this needs to bounce. It has done. But this isn't perfect, and these are the sort of blacks we've been missing all night. It comes down to this. Oh, God.
This for the frame and the match.
It's there! Yes! Oh, that felt good. To clear up with 71 there to win that match.
Frame and the
But there you go. Well, what a black to finish it off. What a break of 71 to finish that match. And actually, would there be another Snooker Manager game? I highly doubt it, Salah. But it would be very fun to play if there was one. I was in the process of writing Bottle Job when you started queuing the black. It feels good. It feels good to be back in the winning form. Won a game, Joe. I'm just about to finish, actually, Gunner for Life. Sorry about that. Hopefully we'll play tomorrow. I probably will be streaming again tomorrow. So that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. It's been quite an extravaganza, actually. Nearly 3 hours, I think. Let's have a little look. 2 hours 12 at the moment. I haven't decided on the time. Probably about 2, half 2. Something like that. We might be streaming tomorrow to do some more of this tournament and make up for lost time. I'll put it out on Twitter. I'll also schedule the stream as well. I'm not making absolute ultimate promises that is going to go ahead, but it'll probably be a bit of a shorter stream. But thank you very much for your support tonight. I really do appreciate it. So thank you so much for coming along, for supporting me. Thank you to Gunner for Life and Cameron Starr for being wonderful members. Thank you for Toby to moderating the stream tonight as well. Thank you for sticking by me despite a terrible performance tonight. But we'll be back hopefully tomorrow, hopefully Monday as well, to try and get up that leaderboard. And I think we were starting to play a little bit better in that last match. So hopefully our form is coming. But leave a like if you've enjoyed. 3 links down below in the description, as always, for you to help out with the Two-Phase project. Really do appreciate all of the support. Have a wonderful Saturday evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.